What's up, guys, and welcome back to the kitchen. Today we're going to be diving back into Wizebot. We're going to be going through the notifications tab. What the notifications are is when somebody new comes into chat, when you get a raid, bits, subscribes, and hype trains, it's a little automated message that'll pop up in your chat. I don't actually know how to trigger it offline, so I apologize for that, but I'm going to show you guys where to edit it and where you can find all that stuff. So come with me and I'll show you where it's at. We've already got Wizebot booted up, as always. It's always helpful to have it going. You're going to come right here. Notifications. There's a nice little drop-down tree. It's got one for followers, subscribers, bits, raids, hosts, hype train, uptime, and welcome message. So we're going to start off with the very first one. We're going to look at followers. And it's going to have prepaid or pre-messages. There we go. So you can take and customize these however you want. And what it'll do is when somebody follows you, it'll come up and where it says follower name, it'll say that person's follow count will be your entire channel overall. And then you've got the follow count this session, which is just how many followers you've gained this stream. This is just another spot for the amount of follows you've got. But this one's fairly simple to set up. You activate it. I personally didn't mess with it. You can change it. You can welcome them into whatever your theme is, and you can go from there. The next one you're going to see is subscribers. Now, if you haven't noticed, my theme is the kitchen. Everything's catered around food. So for me, subscribers are sous chefs because those are directly underneath the executive chefs. So new sous chef, display name will be that person that received the sub and then today's number of subs. You've also got them down here for gifted subs as well. And right here it says offered by, and then it'll say, you know, whoever's name it is that donates it. Moving on to bits, you're going to be going through the same thing. To go with the kitchen theme, I called mine tips instead of bits. And you can take in with all of this except for anything that's within the hashtag or the pound sign, whatever you want to call it. And the stuff over here within the brackets, don't touch those. Because once you mess with the API, you have to completely restart. I do recommend having a minimum required bits for this message, just so that way it's not spamming chat though. That's about the only thing to say on this. You can go into advanced calibration or configuration, and it'll tell you exactly how much money the amount of bits is. And you can go through all of that as well. Next thing you're going to see is raids. Again, just a nice little blurb. You can mess with it if you want. Pretty simple. It'll tell you the names, the viewers that are sent over, the name of the channel, and it'll start listing off follows as well. You can take and require a minimum number of views, but with raids it's always good to support everybody, so I leave that at 0 personally. Then you're going to go down to hosts. This is another thing, and this one comes up and it says minimum required viewers. I've got it set to 1. I do need to change that still, but pretty much anytime somebody comes in and they host your channel, this message will pop up in your chat to let your chatters know. And it's also a good way for you to be able to keep up with who hosts, because Twitch is kind of broken in that sense. It doesn't always say or show who hosts. So that one I do recommend having. I'm going to change that right now while I'm thinking about it. Come down here. Your next one's going to be the hype train. You open it up, text notification, and this is all built in. The train of hype has arrived. Train progress. This one I don't actually have active. So I'm going to turn that on. But it'll come up and it'll tell you the levels that it's passed and when it comes up to level 5 complete. End of train, same thing. Nice little message. Comes up, says the hype train has left. So that's all for the hype train. And then we go to uptime. This is another one. Kind of nice because then your followers and everybody in chat can see how long you've actually been live for without having to do the uptime command. Again, you can modify it to how you want, leave everything within the pound sign, the viewer count, statistics, and uptime. because that'll tell you how many views. I don't remember what that one actually does. And then uptime is obviously how long you've been live. And then the very last one we're going to cover today is the welcome message. Now, Wizebot straight up has warnings on here. Our welcome system consists of 3 types of announcements. Twitch welcome message, welcomes to viewers who use Twitch's built-in system. Welcome announcement for the first message of viewers. Welcome announcement upon the arrival of the viewer on the live. Attention, the automatic system is very disadvised for its spam that it can generate, but also by the discomfort created to the viewers. The system will send welcome announcements for only the viewer who arrived for the very first time on your channel. The system is active only during your lives. What this is pretty much saying is there's a lot of viewers out there that are uncomfortable with having that little welcome message, and this one is the last one we're going to cover today. You can customize this. I've got mine customized, but we are going to talk about it for a second. There's a lot of people out there that are uncomfortable and feel pressured to actually follow or talk when that automatic message goes off. You don't want your viewers to feel pressured. You want them to feel welcome. So that one is very much up to you, whether or not you would like it in your chat. As Wizebot says, it can get a little bit spammy, especially during a raid. You know, if you get a massive raid and it's all new people, everyone that comments, Wizebot's going to comment as well. So let's say you get a raid of 40, now you've got 80 comments to go through. It's very much one of those things that you can decide whether or not you want to use it. I personally do, but I turn it off from time to time. With that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed this session of the Wizebot tutorial, and I will catch you guys next time as we cover some more of it. Take care. It's time to clock out. Peace.